Hey, what's up guys? Casey Redbeard here, and in this video, I'm going to explain how my social media Rockstar program is literally changing guys' lives. Now, as corny and cliche as that may sound, it's true, and I'm going to show proof of that throughout the video, not only myself, with many gorgeous women that I met on Instagram and dating apps, but for my clients as well. And yes, every single girl that you're seeing on the screen right now, I met through a dating app or Instagram, which Instagram itself actually is a dating app. But first, I wanted to dive deeper and explain how we're changing guys' lives with this program, because that's a pretty bold claim, right? So what we're doing is we are installing within men the superpower of being able to generate dates, sex, connection, romance, long-term monogamous relationship, whatever they want, with women from the internet anytime they want. Okay, so what you probably don't realize is that men with great social medias have a superpower that you simply don't have. So I'm 35, right? So back in my day, dating was all face-to-face, right? You met in bars, nightclubs, in some way it was all face-to-face. Now, in 2023 and beyond, most relationships are beginning online, for better or worse, right? There's advantages and disadvantages to this, but the people who are succeeding in today's ultra-competitive dating market is not even necessarily the most handsome guys. That helps, but it's more so the guys who focus on creating amazing content. I mean, look at my inbox, okay? Through the magic of editing, I'm putting my Instagram inbox on the screen right now. Why is it full of so many beautiful women messaging me, right? I'll give you guys a hint. It's not because of my perfectly symmetrical face, my bulging biceps, or my awesome hairline, okay? The reason why I'm getting more matches on dating apps that I know what to do with, and my Instagram inbox looks like that, is actually quite simple. It's because through my content, I portray a fun, exciting, high-status lifestyle that is intriguing to girls. It's something that they want to be a part of. So when a girl sees my Instagram, so I message a girl, right? The first thing she does before answering my message is she's gonna click over and look at my Instagram, right? And what is she gonna see? She's gonna see travel. She's gonna see me constantly having fun with friends. She's gonna see me giving a speech to a room full of 200 people, eating at nice, fancy restaurants with a big group of sexy people. She's gonna see amazing parties, hanging out in luxurious locations, professional photos where I look like a frickin' boss, okay? It's all there. It's checking all the boxes for her to perceive me as an interesting, high-status guy with a fun lifestyle that would be fun if she was part of my life. So even though I'm not the most handsome guy on the planet, I date literal, actual perfect 10s that I meet from dating apps and Instagram because I have this amazing content. The content does the work for me. I can't tell a girl, we don't know each other, but I'm confident and I've acquired a lot of wisdom over the years that's worth sharing with other guys. And like I said, I'm confident, I'm also intelligent and successful. I can't say that to a girl, but she sees me giving a speech on stage in front of 200 people. The content communicates that for me. I don't even have to say that, right? And okay, here's where I'm going with this, right? Obviously, if you don't have this type of content, probably, if you're watching this video. So if you did have this type of content, obviously you'd be getting similar results as me and my clients. You would actually get responses to your DMs. You'd actually get matches on dating apps. Even girls that you meet face-to-face the old-fashioned way, if you start exchanging Instagrams with them instead of phone numbers, you're going to reduce your flaking by a lot, because again, that content is going to speak volumes about you that maybe you didn't have a chance to say face-to-face. So like I said, the problem is you don't have this type of content. You haven't unlocked your superpower of making beautiful women magically fall from the sky, from the internet, from dating apps, Instagram, anytime you want yet. But surprise, surprise, that's what my social media Rockstar program solves. I get the guys the content they need to get the results online. So let me define what this whole thing even is, right? So Social Media Rockstar is a week-long program that consists of parties, social events, networking events, and of course, photo shoots. So over the course of a week, I plan and coordinate everything. Now, every program is slightly different, But the events generally consist of us getting drinks at some fancy rooftop lounge, definitely getting out on the water at some point, maybe on a boat or some jet skis. We'll absolutely do a mansion party in a finca or a villa, whatever you call it, finca, villa, like a mansion kind of out in a rural area. Eating at the nicest restaurants with either just guys or a mixed group of guys and girls, gets you looking higher status, higher value by having beautiful girls in the shot. Photo shoots and just other nice random locations, nice apartments, etc. We'll do a photo of you looking like you're giving a speech, etc. All the content you need to succeed online. So the idea is not only are you having a blast at these events, you're networking with the cool guys, you're meeting the beautiful women. If you're really smooth, you may get laid on the program. That's really entirely up to you, but it definitely has happened. But like I said, not only are you partying with the women, the cool guys, meeting people, but obviously, as we talked about, there's a professional photographer capturing everything. So by the end of it, you come out with this amazing content to fuel your online dating life. So you guys are probably wondering right now the results you can expect from this. I've already showed some of my results with the girls, but thankfully, my friend and former client, Ben Van Dorn, has offered to let me share his results. So quick shout out to Ben. Thank you, Ben, for letting me do this. By the way, if you haven't guessed now, this is not a cheap program. And Ben also does my dating app automation outsourcing. Basically, I log into Ben's dating apps and Instagram, and I do all the messaging, monotonous conversation, building rapport. Me and my account managers are texting girls as if we were Ben. We're logged into his accounts, and then we only pass off the girls to him when they're ready to go on a date. None of these are cheap programs. Ben is a very, very successful real estate investor. So I'm gonna have Ben's information in the description of this video, and also gonna put on his Instagram on the screen somewhere. So if you're at all interested in real estate investing and you wanna get a coach, definitely reach out to Ben because he's doing really, really well. That's why he can afford to pay for these programs. But anyway, I'll start showing the photos of Ben right now. And all the photos you're seeing came from a social media Rockstar event I did back in May of 2023. Okay, through the magic of editing, I am now in Ben's Instagram, and I'm just gonna kind of go through the photos quickly so you can see how this came out. By the way, this program was only a 3 or 4 day program. Now I do a week program so I can get double or even triple the amount of content. So first we have Ben just looking really cool, doing something social. He's, hanging out with friends. Ben in a really nice, well-lit, kind of a luxurious photo. This is like, a nice solo shot, where he came out looking good. Here he is at a dinner in a finca. So you can see here, he looks very important. He's at a group dinner. I'm in the photo as well. And yeah, he just looks like, he's a guy who's up to cool shit. It's clear that, like a private chef cooked all this food and he's in some luxurious, place. So that's, showing status, value, importance, etc. The infamous giving a speech photo. I love these. Girls eat these up because, again, it's how you can say, I'm confident, I have wisdom, I'm a leader of men, I can get up on stage and speak to a room full of people confidently without you having to actually say those things. The photo says that. And this is just completely fabricated. He wasn't actually giving a speech, of course. Like I said, in super luxurious locations with a big group of sexy people. You got the amazing view. In the background, I'm in the photo again as well, but yeah, at a really nice restaurant. Again, fun with friends. Here he is on a boat. What does that communicate? Travel. He's got money. He does fun stuff, fun lifestyle. Here he is looking like a fucking mafia boss. It looks like I'm like his manager and he's like, I don't know, some rock star or something. And he's got the girls, in the jacuzzi, all looking really sexy. And yeah, just smoking a cigar, looking super badass. I mean, what would you assume? You don't know anything about Ben, and you see this photo. Are you going to assume, oh, this guy has a boring life, he's antisocial, he's weird, he doesn't know any cool people? No, you're going to assume the opposite of that. Just a nice shot of him looking important. He's got the blazer on. It looks very candid. Obviously, it's completely staged, of course, but yeah, he looks important. He's got his phone out. Looks like a high-powered businessman rushing to his next meeting, right? I did not get this photo, in all honesty. Here he is, yeah, just looking cool, social, hanging out with friends at a finca. And he has some other photos. I did not get these older photos, but as you can see, big picture, friends, fun. He's got some photos with girls. He's got some photos where he's just with the boys. but you can see it's a healthy mix of everything to show a really interesting lifestyle. And like I said, this program was only 3 days. Now my programs are a week, so I can get guys like double the amount of content now. All right, so another thing I want to just mention really quickly is I'm a big fan of touching up photos with AI to make yourself about 25 to 30% better looking in a way that nobody would notice. So I have these two photos of Ben side by side. The left is the original, the right is the edited one. What did we do? We made his cheeks less chubby, his eyes a bit bigger and brighter, and we added like a little smirky smile. I mean, just look how like he's kind of like cold and unwelcoming in this one, and he just looks like bright and friendly and happy, right? And he's not catfishing. I mean, it's a subtle change, but very believable. In this photo, yeah, we made his eye, like look how he's squinting, you can't really see his eyes, his jawline isn't very defined. Here, we defined his jawline, we made his eyes bigger and brighter, and again, not catfishing, just, I mean, look at these, right? Like you would never say like, oh, that's not the same guy, but it's a subtle yet noticeable difference. Cheeks less chubby, skin less droopy, jawline more defined, eyes bigger and brighter, and that's one of the most dramatic changes right there. Wow, look what we did to his jawline. We made him much better looking. So in our program, not only do we get this amazing content for you, but we touch it up in AI to make you even better looking, to get you even more results. Okay, so we explained the content and we showed the photos, the AI editing and stuff, but you're probably wondering what actual benefit, like cool story bro, he got the photos, but what actual benefit did he get from having those photos? Well, I thought you'd never ask, but here's what Ben's inbox looks like. And as you can see, much like myself, Ben has more girls in his inbox, more beautiful women than he possibly knows what to do with. Like I mentioned, Ben not only did the photo shoot with me, the social media Rockstar program, but he also automated and outsourced his online dating to me. So that's also why it's like a combination of fantastic photos plus volume, because we're messaging, you know, tons of girls every single day for him. And, you know, once again, with all due respect to my client, Ben, and I put myself in this category as well, Ben and I are not traditionally what most women would probably call ultra handsome, ultra sexy guys. Yet, because we look like rock stars in social media, we have this like amazing dating life, right? So if you want to unlock this superpower for yourself to make gorgeous women emanate from the internet anytime you want, like I can, like Ben can, like my other clients can, what are the next steps? So somewhere on this page, you're going to see two things. One, you're going to see the date and location for my next program. And two, you're going to see a huge book a call button. So first thing you want to do is confirm that the dates and location for the next event work with your schedule. And if that's a green light, then the second thing you want to do is hit that book a call button, schedule a call with me, and we'll chat and see if you're a good fit for the program. And last thing I want to mention, I understand that not every guy can just drop what they're doing and fly out to a foreign country for a week. Or maybe you can, but you're just impatient and you want some photos now, even before the next program starts. So if you're in the US or maybe even Europe, I don't know, we'll see. I can find a photographer for you. I can like research, vet, and send a photographer your way, someone that I've personally evaluated who's good at this. However, working with a photographer and getting a bunch of solo shots around your city is not going to produce great results unless you're a super tall, gorgeous, good-looking man. So if you're just like, you just know, hey bro, like I just know I'm tall and gorgeous and rich or whatever, cool. That'll be fine. You can get some solo shots. You don't need like this amazing necessarily lifestyle to get good. But if you're anything other than like a 9 or 10 male model good looking, you're not going to get amazing results from just a photographer, but I can provide that for you. I can even provide some consulting on how to get the most out of it. So not to get too deep into it, you would want to secure the luxurious locations of where you're going to do the photos, and you'd want to do the photo shoot with some friends, some guy friends, and heaven forbid, hopefully even some female friends, to get some lifestyle shots in there, not only solo shots, but group shots. And that can produce some decent results, you know, nothing like what the full week-long, you know, flagship Bentley Rolls-Royce social media Rockstar program would produce, but that is an option available. You can also talk to me about that if you're interested. If it's just impossible for you to fly out, I get that. We can talk about that as well. But anyway, guys, That's all I have. I really hope to work with you in some capacity, whether it's me getting the content and the photos for you, or you outsourcing your online dating to me if you already have some good photos, or if you just want to talk about that. They're two separate programs, like one is just getting the content. The other is once you have the content, outsourcing your online dating to me, where I chat to the girls for you and pass them off when they're ready for a date. I'd love to talk about that. They're kind of sister programs. They work in synergy. But anyway, I hope to hear from you in some capacity. But that's it. Peace.